Woodworm by Sprattgames is a carve 'em up for Pico 8. Let's give it a look. Welcome to Pico Playtime, the video series where I play through some cool Pico 8 games to show to you lovely people. Today's game is called Woodworm and it's by the developer called Sprattgames. Let's load it up. I'll let the title screen music sink in, and you can also think carefully about what's inside that jar whilst I talk about the game. So, Woodworm is a puzzle game for Pico 8, as you may have guessed, seeing as this is the Pico 8 channel who reviews Pico 8 games. Yeah, it's a really cool little puzzle game. The movement in it is apparently inspired by Bird Snake, which is a game I only found out about through the comments on this game. Yeah, it looks like it might be similar. Anyway, this is this game, and it works really well. If you go on to Sprattgames' itch page, you can see there are a few other cool little puzzle games that he's got on there. There's a Ludum Dare 55 entry, one of those again. And there's also a puzzle prototype called Worm Sculptor, which sounds a lot like this. So if you want to see how the sausage is made, go and check out that, or the worm is made, go and check out that itch page. Anyway, let's get into the game then. So we're on the title screen here, Woodworm, what a nice logo. That's a jar of woodworms. That's how you keep woodworms, apparently. Something I've just noticed now is that you can see carved into the wooden desk there, it says by Samuel Pratt. The Sprat of Sprattgames, I think. Let's get things loaded up. It's like being in a DT class in a high school. Here we go. Looking under the desk, we've got some post-it notes telling us how to do things. We move the worm with the arrow keys, and our job, our goal, is to carve a replica of the object in each level to progress. Let's do that then. The graphics on this title screen are so good. There's not much in the way of graphics in this game. It's a very simple game, but what graphics there are perfectly realised. So let's load up the rest. Here we go. It's a level select. I love it when puzzle games give you a level select because it's nothing more frustrating than getting stuck on a level in a puzzle game and not being able to play the rest of the game. That sucks. So let's start with the easy ones because these are the only ones I've completed, and I don't want to spoil the rest of the game because some of these look incredibly hard. So let's start at the beginning. It's a good place to start with level 1, Mushroom. Look at the animation in this game, it's so good. Yes, the hands come in. Pay attention for the rather nice thing that happens when we complete a level. It's well worth the wait, okay? So, we are in a game now. We have got a woodworm, which we can move around with the arrow keys. And you can see our worm can kind of move around in a worm-like fashion, but can't float, can't fly. You can stick to things to climb up them. But if you try to kind of go off into space, you will fall down. There's no fall damage in this game. That would ruin it, wouldn't it? Anyway, on the left here, we've got this kind of gold thing. We're trying to carve a replica of that. So we do that by chewing into the wood. Now, you can have quite a bit of fun just mashing the wood to pieces like this. I think real woodworms would kind of behave like this. You could do that if you want, or you could actually have a go at the game. Shall we do that? So we can press X to reset. That's really handy. If you press X again, look, it takes you back to the title screen. Let's go back. Yeah, we can reset the level. We can also undo, which is very handy. Nice controls, nice simple controls. Let's carve a level out then. I'm just going to use undo there. Got a little bit excited. So this level eases us into the game with a very straightforward shape that we need to carve. That's level 1, our mushroom. Let's continue on with the cat. The levels are very cleverly laid out. The levels are cleverly leveled out. The levels are very cleverly laid out. Try saying that in one take. Level 2 is cat. Each level to start with is kind of teaching us a new part of the game, which is always good. This one is teaching us that maybe we need to not just take the most direct option to things. We need to think a little bit about how we are going to carve out our shape. Now, I've done this level a few times now, so I look like I know exactly what I'm doing, because I suppose I do. But yeah, that's how I did that level. Each level teaches you a new thing. Let's look at what we're getting taught on level 3 there. Frame. Frame. Now look, our shape we have to carve, it's got an enclosed space. But how are we going to do an enclosed space if we are carving the way that you've seen already? Well, it's quite straightforward and you know how. You can, oh, that undo button is so useful. Yeah, you can do that. You can join them up. And then you get the win. Very good, huh? I like that. Yeah, all the little bits of presentation in this game are great. The little effects, the little particle effects, the music, the animations, the graphics, it's all so well presented. Pico 8 is fantastic at these style of games. It just suits the system down to the ground. This game is completely playable, by the way, on a mobile phone, on a cell phone if you're in America. Yeah, it's very playable. Try it on a touchscreen. It's great. That's how I played the game to start with. I was browsing through the Pico 8 forum on my phone, and oh, this game looks interesting, and I was having a good time just playing on my phone. Then I came up here to show you on the big PC. Let's try this level then. So, this shape looks like it's going to be difficult. We've got another enclosed space. How are we going to do this? How indeed are we going to do this? I think I've remembered this one. You might have kind of figured it out. What you often find is with these levels, you can kind of figure out what you need to do, then you just need to figure out how to do it, which could take a few attempts. Like I say, I've done these levels a few times at this point, so I look like a real expert of this game. Maybe I am a real expert at the first 5 levels of this game. Anyway, if you are wanting to play this game, which you should because it's really good, it's really fun, go and check out the itch page down below. Go and check it out on Splore, where it has been featured, and rightly so. I'm going to finish things off today with level 5, Diamond, which looks suspiciously like the Pico 8 logo, which is a fantastic place to end things, I suppose. Here we go. In the earlier take of this video, which I didn't press record on, I did this level for the first time and I was talking through it, but now I have done it, so I kind of know what I'm doing, which sort of spoils the surprise a little bit. There you go. Diamond complete. Yeah, sorry for spoiling the first whatever percentage of the game the first 5 levels are. 29.4117%. There are 17 levels altogether, unless there are more. Yeah, thank you very much for watching this video. Please go and check out the game that I'm featuring, because they're all really fun. Go and check out the developer as well. Follow them on itch. Give them a star on the Lexlawful BBS. Leave a comment saying how good the game is and how much you enjoy it. It will really brighten up that developer's day. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again very soon.